Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetri Ver Murganakka. Welcome to the journey on Action World TV with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. We do appreciate it. And for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, welcome.
Welcome,
and
everyone.
Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to YouTube.
If you haven't done this already, do it now.
While you still got the chance.
Don't forget, interacting with us is live. You can do it there. Right at the bottom, it says there, live chat. Type in there. Anything you want. Just no vulgarity, people. It is a family show.
Now, on last week, Tuesday.
Romashni, I hope you're watching.
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I remember asking a question to everybody.
What was that?
Right? It's regarding what we're going to speak to about today.
Okay.
And we asked everybody, what are the names of the two hills that Idumban carried?
Oh, yes.
Or Idumban.
I call it Bidi Bidi.
Right? What are the names of the two hills? Let's see if you remember that. If you even bother to even try and remember. But I tried to ask, or did I ask the question?
No, you did. I do remember you asking. I just, gosh, I can't even remember the names. But hey, I'm going to let you do the homework this time.
Besides that,
okay,
we did ask them last week as well another question as well.
But Ganapati?
Yes, Ganesha's tusk. Has anybody confirmed anything or have any knowledge regarding that and what's been happening? What? Please do share with us.
Wait, what is the actual question?
They actually, apparently they were excavating to search for Ganesha's tusk.
On Earth.
On Earth. So I just want to find out how true is that story.
Yeah.
Maybe it is true, maybe it's not true.
According to the news, it's true. But
how much are they offering?
We're talking about 40 billion. I don't know what's their currency again.
How can you offer 40 billion for something that's priceless?
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's priceless.
They just want, you know how people are, human nature, especially people who are not spiritual. They're all about, I want to claim this, I want to own that, I want to conquer this, you know.
But also, he could be doing it as well for a benefit of humanity, to show them, hey, listen here, you know, all our myths, and it's real.
Yes.
You understand?
That's
People
true.
call it myths and stories and legends, but a lot of them are based on facts.
Yeah,
as well.
That's true. Well, interact with Alan Murgan throughout the show, as today is Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday,
Yeah!
and we are doing muruga.
Yeah, we are talking about Lord Murgan, guys.
Yes, and so, anyway, we've got something special planned for you today.
Okay.
And, you know, my favorite little girl.
Yes.
Right?
She is.
From Darshan Style Academy.
Yes.
Right? She's singing Muruga, Muruga.
Well, before we get to the song, very, very good evening to Kim Padachi this evening.
Vanakkam. At least they got lights.
Yeah.
A lot of people are undergoing load shedding now. So.
Yeah, so we're going to notice a lot of no interaction today. But hey.
Asha says, Vanakkam, Devon, Vanakkam all.
Vanakkam to everybody this evening. Coming up
next. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'd like to say a very, very big thank you to all the Poonans and the Pariachis this evening.
Padachis and
Pariachis and Poonans. Thank you so much for joining
everybody else. It's not showing on the screen or they're not commenting, but they are watching us and supporting us.
Thank you.
Rombo Nandri.
Thank you very much. Nalisha Governor from Style Music Academy.
Style Academy.
Is it Dacian Style?
Yeah, Style Academy.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Nalisha Governor from Style Music Academy with Muruga Muruga.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, Muruga is my shining star. Muruga,
Nisha Gamada! Oh, it's how she ended up with a beautiful smile. Okay, guys, for those of you who did miss the beginning, that was Nisha Gamada from Style and Music Academy with Murga. She's keeping you entertained. And today,
she's our favorite.
Today, Mr. Murgan is going to take you through Murga's story. But before we do, stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this.
You can do anything. All you need is determination. And a fresh pair of these, nallies. But what's the point of looking like Injay game if all your money is on your feet and your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for a gram, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetrivel Muruganakka.
Hello,
You just joined us. Welcome to the journey on Actonville TV with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening to everyone.
Thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Like we're saying, today we're starting with the Idumban story.
Itty bitty!
I hope everybody remembers the question I asked previously. What were the names of the two hills?
Yeah. You feel free to comment at the bottom of the screen. It does say live chat, but if you watch this a little later, you're welcome to comment in the comment section. Yeah. Yeah.
And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it already.
Yeah.
If you're just watching the show for the first time as well, please make sure.
He's threatening you.
No, I'm saying please.
He's threatening you.
I'm not threatening you, I'm saying please.
Yes, he's Actonville showing.
That's not Actonville showing.
You know, when Actonville people speak, they speak with authority, but it comes across as a bit of a threat. When I first moved here, people like address me, I'm like, very pushy. But what I like about them is that they have that, you know, that confidence when they speak. It's actually quite cool. Yeah.
Okay, let's start the story. Right. Long ago.
I'm sorry, some storytellers are very boring.
We just had to throw that in.
Okay.
But anyway, you know, all stories start like that.
Yeah.
You know, long ago. And,
Once upon a time, there were three little bears.
Yes.
Okay, go.
So now, let's say, long ago, Sage Agastya,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
During one of his trips away from his abode or his home, decided to build or to create two hills.
Okay.
All right. Now, the two hills that he created are the same two hills that Idumban carries on his shoulder.
All right.
The poles down across. Now, that's why I asked you all, what are the names of the two hills? All right. And the names of the two hills are Sivagiri and Shaktigiri. Right? Just so you know. Like I said, I asked you about that one.
Yeah.
Okay. He wanted to offer tapas or meditation to Lord Shiva and Shakti, right, on these hills as well. So he did a severe penance and he prayed to them and he wanted them to come down. And what happened was, he prayed and eventually they decided to bless him with their grace. They came down and Lord Shiva appeared on Shivagiri and Shakti Amma, she appeared on Shaktigiri.
Yes.
Right? So now then he had them there and he did his prayers to them as well and he completed his prayers. Now after he completed his prayers, he wanted to take these same two hills, right, back to his home. Now the reason he wanted to do that also, like I said, is for his normal meditation as well as tapas, or let's just say severe penance, the way they do it as well. You know, like sometimes they do it for so many years and whatever.
Right.
So anyway, he wanted to take it back. Now what he did was, he decided to call his student. Now his student was Idumban, right? Idumban was one of the survivors from the war of Muruga and Surapadma. Remember we spoke previously about when Muruga was created and how he defeated Surapadma as well. Now during that war, one of the survivors was Idumban. So he was a Asura demon. And he decided to repent for his sins and he became a student of Sage Agastya. That's why Sage Agastya then asked him, because he's a powerful demon as well,
Right.
asked him to, okay, please carry these heels for me back to my home. Then what happened was, he decided to pick up these 2 heels and slung it across his shoulder with a pole, similar to kavadi. Now this is the very first kavadi that has been carried. That is why a lot of times, I didn't even know about the pole kavadi at one point in time.
Okay.
You know what the marks are there?
Yes.
Now if you look at an actual kavadi, right, you always find there's a center beam, the pole that you keep on your shoulder, and at the ends, if you notice, now there's a muruga face and everything there, but on the both ends it looks like actually mountains. It's supposed to symbolize mountains.
Okay. I
You
knew
understand?
that.
The 2 mountains.
I thought it was bold just to make it easier to carry.
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to be there. That is why now with the pole kavadi, you got the milk on either end.
Okay.
You understand, that milk bottles.
Mm.
That is why also on that normal kavadi, besides having the faces on either end, right? What happens is you always tie that milk, the chumbo of milk. It symbolizes the burdens that we carry in life as well. So we're carrying all that burdens to Muruga to give him all of our burdens, our sins as well. You understand? That's what that symbolizes. That's why after we carry to the temple and we pray, we put it down. So we leave all our burdens at the Lord's feet.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Now, it's something I even didn't know as well.
I didn't know this. So seriously. Also, when people are building their kavadis, I used to stand there and look at them and think to myself, why didn't they bend the part that goes on the shoulder to make it easier? But now that you're explaining the significance of it, yeah,
You see?
I never knew the significance, so thank you for that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it either. I just know. I didn't even know about the milk bottle, what it was called.
Yes.
Look at my notes. Do you see anything in my notes about it?
Yeah, he's got all his notes here, ladies and gentlemen, under the
Wait,
table.
I've got my notes here. Obviously, you can't see it. I've got nothing written here regarding it. I'm saying this is my own pure beliefs.
Yes.
And obviously, everybody is entitled to their own beliefs and opinions as well. Maybe you've got your own opinions and beliefs regarding that as well. Or maybe you disagree with what I say. Please do comment. Let us know exactly what you think about it as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you think something different. I can always learn. I'm open to suggestions. Like I said, it's something that I didn't have in my notes. So.
Yeah.
Something that
But
came
thanks
out.
for teaching me. I was like, why do people build their kavadi so uncomfortable? I don't think the Lord would want them to be uncomfortable,
No, but it's meant to symbolize that you're carrying also your burdens.
Yes.
All your burdens, all your problems, all your sorrows. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why you fast and you take that vow.
Yes.
And when you take that vow, then you carry all of that burdens to the temple.
Okay.
And you leave it at the Lord's feet.
Alright.
When we come back, but more on Sage Agastya as well.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, stay where you are. Don't forget, if you are watching this for the first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already, and comment at the bottom of the screen where you can see it says type comment, because I know most of you are not watching this live. I know this is a tough day for the weather, for Wi-Fi, for our streaming, so you can comment later. It's either Mr. Murgan or myself, Kimera, who's gonna come and comment to you later from our Facebooks. We'll use our Facebook and go through YouTube, yeah. Or we'll go straight to the channel, because you have to subscribe to it first so you can comment. We'll come back straight after this.
Cheers.
Systems accessed.
Pannakam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa, Vetrivel Murganukka.
Aroga!
Welcome to the journey on Acton World TV. We just joined us. Welcome. We've got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal.
Good evening,
Thank you
everybody.
for joining us. We do appreciate it. For those of you just joining us for the first time, welcome. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe on YouTube.
Do it now.
Okay, let's get back to our story.
Okay. Today's Tuesday. We're talking about Lord Murga and starting with itty bitty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Idumban, he carried these two hills, the pole in between, like we said.
Okay.
Now, what this symbolizes, like we said, you're carrying your burdens, carrying all your burdens, and you make a vow and you carry these burdens to the temple on the Kavadi, and you leave it at the Lord's feet. That's what the symbolic gesture is, to say that, look, you pray to God and he is giving you your blessings by taking all your burdens. Now, what happened was Idumban he got tired. Because remember, he's carrying two heels, massive heels on a pole.
Okay. He gets tired? I didn't even know.
You must know, it's a demon.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
So take him as a normal person. for
Okay.
instance, right? As he's carrying these heels, he got tired and he decided to place them down to have a short rest.
Wow.
Now, at this time, at this particular moment in time,
Amazing.
also when he placed that heels down as well,
Yeah.
it's a different story that's unfolding, right? The place that he took it was Palani,
Right.
right? A different story is unfolding in the heavens. Now, for most of you that don't know about Narada Muni,
I
right.
don't.
okay, we'll start off with the story of Narada, but he's one of those people that like to cause mischief.
Okay.
He's a devotee. He's a staunch devotee of Lord Narayana. He travels through all the heavens as well. He's a son of Brahma, right? And he's a devotee of Narayana. He can go anywhere. He's immortal as well, and he can go anywhere in the heavens at any time. He's free to travel the heavens.
Okay.
And you always find him the Veena, and he's always saying Narayana, Narayana. If you watch the Ramayana or Mahabharata,
Yes.
whatever, you'll always find him.
That is so true. Yeah.
Yeah, listen. So anyway, he's kind of a mischief maker. So one day, Lord Shiva, Shakti, they were relaxing on Mount Kailash, and Lord Muruga as well as Ganesha, two brothers were playing and relaxing, chilling, whatever. And Narada Muni all of a sudden appeared in front of Lord Shiva.
Yeah.
Right? And he prayed to Lord Shiva. Now Lord Shiva was surprised. Narada Muni, what are you doing here?
Right.
All of a sudden. Right? Because now all of a sudden now Narada's coming out and saying, prayed, picking up his hands and giving obeisance to
Yeah.
Lord Shiva. So Narada Muni then takes out the fruit, a golden fruit.
Yeah.
Right? Some say it's a mango, some say it's pomegranate or whatever. There's different stories of different types, so I just call it the golden fruit.
Okay.
Right? And he says, he gives this to Lord Shiva. Right? So Lord Shiva asks, Narada, what is this fruit? Narada then answers, Lord Shiva, this fruit is a very special fruit. Right? Whoever eats it will gain all knowledge and wisdom in the world. So in other words, Pajam and me, they will gain everything, and they will have it for all eternity. So it contains all of this. So Lord Shiva thanked Narada, and he decided he was going to cut it and share it with his two sons, because he doesn't want to be too impartial. So he can't give it to just one child. He has to share.
Right.
Actually, he was going to cut it in four.
Right.
Right? There was four of them.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Now, before he could cut it, Narada, being who he is, the mischief maker, says, Lord Shiva, there's a big problem. You can't just eat that fruit in any way.
Oh.
There's a special way to eat it.
Okay.
Right? Whoever eats it is going to get this, but it cannot be cut. This fruit cannot be cut into pieces or in half or so forth.
What?
Lord Shiva says, oh, I should have known there was something up with you. You understand?
Right.
So he says, okay, what's the correct way to eat it? Now Narada says, you have only one person who can eat it.
Oh no.
Now while he's busy explaining this to Lord Shiva,
Yeah. But can't Lord Shiva like see he's talking nonsense? Okay.
Shakti, as well as the two boys overheard, and they came there. And they decided now they want to show that they are the best suited for this fruit. So they asked their father, now Dad, no Lord Shiva, who are you going to give this to?
Oh man.
Now Lord Shiva is in a dilemma.
Yeah.
Who does he give it to?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And Shakti also doesn't want to say anything, so now Lord Shiva being intelligent,
Right.
said, wait, I'll teach Narada a lesson.
Okay.
So he tells his sons, you know what, Lord Muruga, Lord Ganesha, the right way to eat it, only one person can eat it. But unfortunately, Narada will choose.
Okay.
So he threw everything onto Narada now.
Right.
Now Narada now is psychology and so forth.
Yeah.
He realized now everything is thrown back onto him. So the trick he tried to play on Lord Shiva is now played on him.
Right.
So he's going to be the bad one. So he says, whoever can travel around the universe 3 times,
Yeah. Right.
alright, will get the fruit. The fastest. It's a competition.
Right.
So he decided to hold a competition. However, before he even finished his whole story,
Yes.
Muruga jumped onto his peacock and he flew off.
Right.
Right? And now Ganesha is still there and he's standing and he's thinking.
Yeah.
And anyway, Lord Shiva and Shakti Amma asked him, aren't you going to? He says, Lord Shiva, he said, I'm just thinking about something, just give me a moment. Right? And as he's thinking and so forth, there Lord Muruga comes now with his on his peacock, riding past. Hey, first round finished.
Right.
Around the universe. Now Lord Ganesha is still thinking. Right?
He
Now
never
they all-
go yet.
He never go yet.
He never leave.
So then, he went in front of his parents. Right? He fell down at their feet,
Right.
lifted his hands, and walked around them. Right?
3
He
times.
walked around them 3 times. Now, every time he was walking around them, Lord Muruga, on his way around the second time, he arrives there, right? And he sees that. He says, ha, I'm winning now. He carries on.
Yeah.
He doesn't look properly. Carries on for the 3rd round. Now, by the time he finished on his 3rd round, Ganesha is now already going around his 3rd time around his parents and falling down and playing at their feet. And now, after he finished the 3rd time, and he stood up and he prayed to his parents and he stood there, his parents asked him, why did you do that? He says, you are my parents, you are my world, my universe.
That's so beautiful.
So by going around you 3 times, I'm going around the universe 3 times.
That's beautiful.
You understand?
Karapati! Yeah! Brains.
So anyway,
Brains.
here comes Muruga now.
Yeah.
He finished his 3rd round and he lands. And he says, I won, I won, I won.
Yes.
Right. Now, he's the younger brother. Obviously, he's going to be excited.
Yeah.
Right? And then Lord Shiva says, I'm sorry, my son, but Ganesha was the first.
Oof.
And he explained the story too.
That
So he
hurts.
took the fruit and he gave it to Ganesha.
Yeah.
Now, Muruga being the youngest son now,
Yeah.
just think of it as a normal family.
He worked hard. Shame. That is painful.
Now, just think of it as a normal family,
Right.
and then you've got 2 brothers, and the older brother wins, and the younger brother now,
Just
he
one
was
play,
supposed to,
one
he thinks he
play
won.
smarter.
He
One-
thinks he won.
Yeah.
So obviously he's going to get angry and throw a tantrum.
Because he worked hard.
So anyway,
Come
Lord
on.
Muruga got angry. Right? Then he decided to leave the boat. He accepted it, but he decided to leave the boat
Wow.
by his parents, leave his parents and his brother, and he came down to earth.
Oh, shame, man.
You understand?
Oh.
He was in an angry situation, you
Yeah.
understand? Now he decided to come down to earth.
Yeah.
And he came down in a very, very angry state as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do a cliffhanger on you today, Raj. Okay, we'll come back right after this.
Okay. So, guys, stay where you are. We are still going to talk about
We're going to carry on with the story as well.
We're going to finish it.
Yeah, we're going to try and finish it as much as possible.
Okay, but stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines, we're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Vetrivel Murganakka.
Hello,
If you just join us here on the journey on Actionable TV, welcome. You've got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. If you just joined us as well, and if you haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay.
Okay, before we get back to your story, can we entertain you guys a little bit? Please?
Yes.
I'm so
Definitely.
sorry, Guru. Sorry, man. Okay.
No, I was trying not to give them with a cliffhanger as well.
Yeah, but think of it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, please, let's just entertain you a little bit with our Priyal and Palay. Yeah, you all know him. Lovely, lovely child. Now, don't forget, before I present him, I would like to present to you, if you've got talent and you've got a nice phone, capture it with your camera and, drop us a WhatsApp. If you don't want to email us, drop us a WhatsApp on 074.
Even a voice note.
Yeah.
And you can record it as a voice note if you can and send it through to us as well.
Whatever you can, just capture it with your smartphone. It will come through as good quality. Or just interact with us, 074-660-5829. At any time of the day, we will respond to you and let you know, hey, this is a go, this is a no-go, or we'll tell you what to do. All right. So coming up next is Priyal Paray with
the
Murgan
Murga medley.
Shanmuganada Gurunada Swami Shaktivel Muruga Vela Baba Shanmuganada Gurunada Swami Shaktivel Muruga Vela Baba Vetrivel Murganakku Arogara.
Malay.
Everybody.
I can't. That peacock was so beautiful at the end. Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
It looks actually quite huge.
I'll be afraid to go stand in front of it because you interfere with those creatures, they will pet you. They must be painful. I don't know, but I hope I don't get to find out.
We'd like to apologize also to our viewers out there as well. Our
Sorry, guys.
lines are very, very bad due to weather.
It's not us, we promise. Bad
But
weather, bad
you know what,
Wi-Fi,
we
so
also-
bad stream.
A bad stream,
Yeah.
with all the load shedding and stuff happening as well. So.
Hey, but fear not, you know what we're going to do? You're going to see three different, before we do the upload of tonight's show, we're going to see three different types of, three different segments uploading on its own. We tried to take the show live, but the weather did not allow us to, so we do apologize for that. But the one that happens fourth is the real show. It's going to be uploaded.
It will be uploaded.
Yeah, it will
we'll
be.
upload it separately. So
Yeah.
for those of you overseas as well on the different platforms, unfortunately they won't be able to view that full show.
Yeah.
So they'll have to go onto YouTube to watch it as well. I hope they do. Please
Subscribe to our channel, then whenever we go live or whenever we upload it, you'll be notified privately every single time.
do. And you can live chat with us on the studio.
Yeah, you can.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah. So welcome back. If you just joined us, hey, you're a little late, but it's fine. It's okay. You can watch the show again and again and again and again. We're gonna upload it later just for you guys. Yeah.
All right. Like we said,
Getting back
let's
to our
get back
show.
to our
Murgan.
story. I know I don't want to leave too much of a cliffhanger for you.
Alright, get back to it.
So like I said, Muruga was angry.
Yeah.
So he decided to leave his parents, his divine parents, and his divine brother, and come down to earth. Right? He came down to Tiru Avanankudi of Adivaram,
Yeah.
or Sivagiri Hill,
Okay.
Palani, where Palani was, the foot of Sivagiri Hill.
Okay.
Now Sivagiri Hill was placed at Palani, and he came to Palani as well.
Okay.
Right? That's why they always call it Palani Malay.
Alright.
You understand?
Wow.
So he came into the foot of Savagiri Hills. Now, Muruga, he saw Idumban carrying this two hills and coming, right?
Mm.
And he was watching him. And anyway, his father came to him and told him, he's still angry.
Mm.
So, you know what, my son, to pacify him. So his father said, my son, you are Pajamni. Pajamni, you are the fruit of knowledge and wisdom.
Mm.
Right? To pacify him. And then Muruga decided to stay there as a recluse. Right? So you only see him like in a devotee or whatever. Right? Like a simple boy. And he's decided to stay there in secluded meditation and so forth. And then he sees now Idumban
Okay.
carrying those hills and coming. And he knows now Idumban is a student of Sage Agastya. So he decided he wants to test this student of Sage Agastya
Okay.
to see how faithful he is. Right? So when Sage Agastya places the hills, he got it placed down, Muruga decides to stand on that one hill.
Alright.
So now Muruga is standing on there.
Yeah.
Now Idumban tries to pick up the hill. And he can't pick it up.
Mm.
Because Muruga is not allowing him to.
Yeah.
Now, Agastya, the student of Sage Agastya, now you must know he's a demon. And he sees this little boy with a tortilla there as well. And he tells this boy to please get off
Oh.
the mountain. And he says, no, I won't get off. Why must I get off?
Yeah.
For what reason? Now he gets angry.
Well. Okay.
So, what happens?
Mm.
They start fighting.
Ooh.
He doesn't know it's Muruga,
Okay.
right? He doesn't realize it as well. He's a student of Sage Agastya. Now, Idumban and Muruga is fighting,
Mm.
right? And Muruga kills
Yeah?
Idumban,
Well.
right? Now, because of his devotion to his teacher, and his teacher comes and Muruga then brings him back to life, right? So he took his life and brought him back again. And when he comes back and then he realizes who this boy is,
Mhm.
right? Idumban realizes who this boy is. He's shocked.
Mm.
And you know what? He's now, he sinned. For him, he feel like he sinned. So, because he repented after the war, so he falls down and prays at Muruga's feet and he realizes his mistake and he prays to Lord Muruga and he says, Lord Muruga, please forgive me, for I've sinned and what have you. And Lord Muruga is pleased by him because now he was testing him.
Yes.
And testing him to see his devotion to his teacher, to see whether he's worthy. You understand? So what happens is, Muruga then decides, no problem, I will forgive you. Right? And so he prays to Muruga and he asks Muruga, please Muruga, whoever carries, if they make a vow and they carry a kavadi to a temple, right, that they must receive your divine blessings. So they do the fast, they vow, and they carry the kavadi to your temple. What will happen then is that they will get your divine blessings. You understand?
Okay.
And they will be allowed to stand sentinel at the entrance to your mountain.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
That is why also Idumban is always now found halfway up the mountain when you're going to Lord Muruga.
Yes.
So whenever you're going to visit Lord Muruga, you're going halfway up the hill, you'll find Idumban's the stuff there. Now, Idumban is now, everybody classifies him, or some people have different stories regarding Idumban. There's a story that he was a god.
Oh.
There's another story that he was created by Lord Muruga as well, from nothing. My personal belief
Yes.
Idumban comes from the Sura,
Okay.
the same war of Simamurka and
The
so
story
forth.
you just told.
That whole
Okay.
story would be told previously as well. He was survivor. And so what happened was he decided now, after that, to follow Sage Agastya, and then he met again Muruga.
All right.
See how the paths cross?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I
You
do.
understand? Now he was in one war, and then all of a sudden now he's devoted to
Yeah.
Muruga.
Mm.
Muruga decided to accept him.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm.
Now Muruga gave one demon. Now if you look at it, right, one demon was killed.
Yeah.
One demon was given a boon
Mhm.
to be Amma's ride. Another one was split in half, where the half one became the peacock and the other half became the flag. And the last demon, all of a sudden, that's not in the but a survivor,
Yeah.
becomes now Muruga's guard.
Wow. Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah, I got it.
And in every one of our stories, if you ever noticed,
Yeah.
when the gods decide, when they fight a demon,
Okay.
a lot of demons that they decide to fight,
Okay.
like in Vinayaka's story,
Okay.
the red demon.
Mm.
That is why his vehicle is the rat.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Was a demon that came there and was chewing on his, special threads and whatnot that he was when they were doing the prayers. But he was a demon.
Mm.
And what happened? It became Ganesha's vehicle.
Wow.
Think
Okay.
of it. Now with Muruga, his vehicle
Yeah.
is a peacock. And where did the peacock come from?
Mm.
Think about it. Every Sura Padman being split in half, one half became the peacock,
Okay.
the other half became the flag
Okay.
of Muruga.
I see.
Have you ever wondered why is it so?
Now I do. I never used to think about it.
No, think about it. Have you, as an individual, ever thought about it? Now you've got demons, but now the demons are being prayed when people are praying to the gods. Are they not praying to the demon as well?
Yeah, I get you.
Does it make sense for a person to pray for a demon? But you see, that's where the thing comes in.
Yeah.
You must remember everything is internal.
Right.
Now, in a symbolic way,
Mm.
inside of us,
Yeah.
there's both good and evil.
Yes.
Right? Now, without light, for me, this is how I believe it. Without light, there can be no darkness.
And vice versa.
And without darkness, there can be no light. There will only be eternal twilight.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is.
Yeah, so brilliant. Look at this
Eternal
side.
twilight. Becoming a poet as well.
He's a poet and he didn't even know it. He can rhyme anytime. All right.
No, but like I'm saying, everything is within us. Now, if you accept both the good and the bad, then you can be whole.
You'll be balanced, bruh. I'm a Libra. I'm scared.
Because for every darkness, there's always just a little bit of light.
Yeah.
And every bit of light, there's always a shadow, a little bit of darkness.
True.
Now we go back to where I talked to you previously and I said, you ever think of the yin yang?
Oh,
Or
yes.
the Tai Chi symbol?
I love the yin yang because it's perfectly equal,
Yes.
black and white.
Now, in my opinion, this is how our bodies are, our minds, our souls.
Yeah.
There's good and evil in all of us. We need to learn to accept both
Yeah.
good and evil within us, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Accept it and learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
Now, so when we pray to God, we're praying to like Muruga, and we're praying to his vehicle as well.
Yes.
Now, his vehicle is a demon. We're not accepting him complete with his peacock. You understand?
All right, so before we go further with that, today, guess what we're showcasing from Durban, Siyanda Mklava. You know him?
Yes, and
I love
told
this
you,
guy.
I told you I want to actually promote him.
Yeah.
But we didn't receive much content previously
Yeah.
from him.
Siyanda, if you're watching
And I
the
was
show,
very
honey,
disappointed on that.
please send more content. We love watching you. This is Siyanda Mklava coming up with Kanda Muruga. Check him out.
Kanda Muruga Varuvaye Shanti Pirave Arulvaye Kanda Muruga Varuvaye Shanti Pirave Arulvaye Kanavilla Varvindra Solvaye கடத்தீர உருப்பாடை அருள்வாயே கனவெள்ளவார் வென்று சொல்வாயே கடத்தீர உருப்பாடை அருள்வாயே கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே சாந்தி பிறவே அருள்வாயே முருகா 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 கனமேனும் வாராயின் தெய்வமே கண்ணார் கண்டான் போதுமே கனமேனும் வாராயின் தெய்வமே கண்ணார் கண்டான் போதுமே துணையாக வருவாய் எனதார உயிரே துணையாக வருவாய் எனதார உயிரே நீ சொன்னபடியே நான் ஆடுவேன் நீ சொன்னபடியே நான் ஆடுவேன் கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே சாந்தி பிறவே அருள்வாயே முருகா 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 இந்த மனம் உன்னை தேடுதே உந்தின் இரலை ஆடுதே இந்த மனம் உன்னை தேடுதே உந்தின் இரலை ஆடுதே எனதாகி வந்தால் உனதாகி மாறுவேன் எனதாகி வந்தால் உனதாகி மாறுவேன் நீ சொன்னபடியே நான் ஆடுவேன் நீ சொன்னபடியே நான் ஆடுவேன் நீ சொன்னபடியே நான் ஆடுவேன் கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே சாந்தி பிறவே அருள்வாயே கனவெள்ளவார் வென்று சொல்வாயே கடத்தீர உருப்பாடை அருள்வாயே கந்தா முருகா
Sianda
from Durban.
I like him. Oh, I like him so
I
much.
wanted to promote him more.
I love you, child. If you are watching the show, God bless you with your God-given talents. That was Kanda Murga.
Mm-hmm. See, it just goes to show that anybody can follow Hinduism. You don't have to worry about color.
We don't need to actually
With
worry
the
about
information.
what race you are. It's all about it's us as human beings. We are one. Yeah?
It's a set of beliefs, a set of the way of living.
That's true.
You understand?
That's true.
It's the way you live your life.
Well, before we come to the end of the show, I think Mr. Murgan is not going to leave you on a cliffhanger this evening.
So we finished the story basically of
Okay.
Idumban and how he came about. So already there's no cliffhanger.
All right. Yay! The market
Nickname
you
can't
watching
be
the show.
cliffhanger for this show.
Yeah.
Like we said, everybody, when they're traveling to Paladimare,
Yeah.
halfway up the hill, they obviously go and
Yes.
pray to Idumban,
Yes.
right? Since then, all the pilgrims, when they go to Palani, they bring their belongings and their offerings in the Kavadi.
Wow.
You understand? To leave it. So all the offerings that they're going to leave there at the Muruga temple, they carry it in their Kavadi. Now, like I said as well, the Kavadi symbolizes now you're carrying your burdens and you're going and you're dropping it off at Lord Muruga's feet. Your offerings, besides now the goodwill as well, all of your burdens are being dropped as well at Palani. This custom, they say, has spread from Palani to all of Muruga temples all around the world.
Mm.
And just remember, anyone can carry Kavadi for Muruga. There is no discrimination.
You can be a Christian fellow, you can be a Buddhist, it does not matter.
If they are not allowing you, then obviously there's something wrong.
Call us, we'll sort them out.
Now, Lord Muruga, in his aspect as Lord Tandayup Tapani, stands for Tyagam or renunciation. In other words, now when Lord Muruga came down, remember I said he was going to live like a simple boy with a small daughter as well. So he left behind all of his material possessions.
Mm.
You understand? He's got nothing there with him besides that small daughter and maybe a stick to symbolize his veil.
Okay. Wow.
Right? Now, he eschewed all worldly possessions and only appeared, right, as a chosen in a loincloth called Kaupinami. I don't know how true that is, but anyway. But the name I'm talking about.
Yes, I know.
Right? But now, knowing Muruga devotees, like we do, we all Muruga devotees as well, you never tire of offering him, all the luxuries.
Yes.
We know he's God. We know that. We know he can have everything he wants. He's decided to renounce the world. This is now our own feelings, our own stuff that we'd like to see the Lord dressed up as the king.
Right.
So everybody, all his devotees, all his bhaktas, they always bring him expensive stuff like maybe different outfits and royal clothing that a king should
I
wear.
usually take clothes when I go. Yeah.
Clothing, jewelry, whatever, right? And that's to adorn him.
Yeah.
And we want to see him in. Everybody thinks of him as their king, shall we say? If you think of him as your king, don't you want to see your king in splendor?
Of course.
Now a lot of people see him now see these people going to a cowherd boy and whatever, giving him so expensive things and whatever. It's not about that. We take him as our king. We want to see him adorned as a king.
Yeah.
And that is why we offer him those gifts. Even though maybe he'll accept it and then give it to maybe other devotees or someone who really needs it. But this is who Muruga is. You understand? Whatever is given to him, he will accept it with love. Irrespective of what you offer to him. Even if you offer him a glass of water, that will be more. If you offer it from your heart, it will be more precious to him than all the gold in the world. But that's to any Sami as well.
That's true.
Vetrivel Muruganukke. Thank you all for watching, and do join us again tomorrow for a lovely show on the journey.
And don't forget, everybody, if you haven't done this already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And remember, we are open to all different types of comments, feelings, and beliefs. This is your open space, your free space.
And if you want to send us a short sort of like Sashi was saying,
Yeah.
if you want to send us your beliefs in a short video or whatever,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to, and we're more than welcome to.
If you have, yes, if you've got your own teachings recorded somewhere or captured somewhere on with a good camera, obviously, you drop us an email or mail at attenvillefm.co.za or WhatsApp us on 074 660 5829.
They can send us a video as well of them
Yeah.
trying to teach us as well.
Even if you've got a small dance thing going on, or if you want to do a cooking show, a small
I can also
clip.
dance.
Tell him he's okay. You know? I'm not gonna even join him. This is crazy. Alright. So guys, don't forget, tomorrow morning I am gonna try and go live again. You see the weather's playing with us, to go live on Attenville TV. But do catch me on the Crack of Dawn live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. as well. It's in the morning. Call the Crack of Dawn, and there's where we can get a little bit, crazy. Not now. This is
Yeah, I'm just giving them a preview as to
of what we're doing in the Crack of Dawn. Shame, now Mr. Murgan usually does join me in the Crack of Dawn, but because times have changed, his schedule changed, he has work, he's a normal paying job. My normal paying job starts at 10, so I'm good. I'll catch you in the morning. Yeah? It's going to be fun and epic, so I'll check you guys tomorrow morning. Mr. Murgan will be here again tomorrow.
Can you give us a hint about tomorrow's story?
No, I'm not going
Why?
to. You have to join it. It's just all about being crack at the Crack of Dawn. Alright, from myself, Kimera Heeralal, and Mr. Alan Murgan himself.
Vanakkam.
Bye-bye.
Petri Vera Muruganakka.
Arogara!